Dear viewers, welcome to this weekly reading. This weekly reading is from Monday to Thursday, July 14th to the 17th, 2025, and it's for all of us, for the whole collective, for each and every one of us. Let us begin by seeing what are the most important factors and guidance that we need to know, important messages. This is about every area of your life. Welcome, my dear viewers, and thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching the videos in support of me. I'm in gratitude to all of you. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you the best in everything you're doing in your life, all the best, all the prosperity. And I'd like to take this opportunity to wish happy birthdays and happy occasions for those of you who are celebrating within this week. I hope you have a glorious time. My best wishes to all of you and blessings. And now let us begin with the most important message for all of us, for the collective. So we start with the first one, and it says, innocence. Okay. It says here that, beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth. Guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. This is saying like lean on us and we are going to help you with anything that you're feeling heavy, your heart is feeling heavy with. Give us any guilt, anger, or even blame that you may be shrouded in, or it's shrouding your outlook, so that you can enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Give us all your heartache. That's really literally what they're saying. Pour into us your heartache and your anger and your blame so that you can live in peace and move forward. Because when you are holding on to a lot of negativity, blame, anger, anguish, you can really never live in peace because you get overwhelmed with so much. So the heavens and the universe are going to be helping you, taking away the load of hurt from you. So that's great news. Let's have a look at two more messages from this deck, and we've got success coming, and you're going to get what you need. Freedom is another part, that you're getting free from something. Freedom, getting your rights, getting what you believe in, getting what you need, and a lot of success. Trust, have faith in the heavens. Trust that they've got your back. Everything is going to be okay, especially in regard to one challenge that's something that's worrying you. This challenge is going to be over. Trust that everything is going to go well for you. So that is wonderful news. Let's take one message or guidance or an answer to everyone from this deck. And we've got improving health. Apparently health needs to be improved, so paying attention to health, maybe starting a new regime, starting a new program, some exercising, new exercising, fasting. I know it helps a lot. I'm into intermittent fasting, anything, exercising, eating healthy, all of that makes a big difference. So improving health is very important. Now we're going to take two messages from another deck, a tarot deck, and see what else you need to know. My dear viewers, let's have a look. We have, okay, being torn, which path to take. You're in the middle of a situation and you're not sure how it's going to be, whether it's going to be this way or that way, what the best course of action is if you're torn between situations or people. Money coming to your life somehow. Some money is coming, success is there. So money coming is going to, all of a sudden maybe a lump sum of money comes, and that makes that transaction very easy. You know exactly what you want. It was just lack of money that you weren't able perhaps to move or to take on the next step. So money is helping big time to take you to the next level. Okay, so that's really good news. Let's take on another one. So there's good news coming all of a sudden. I would say within two. So we're talking about September. Within two, I'd say 2 weeks for some, but maximum September. The next message for the collective is August. September, August, we've got timing. Strength. You are going to be given the power, the strength, the courage to be able to take on something without you getting angry. You'll be able to be given the ability to move forward and to overcome any obstacles. Okay, so that's that one. Now let's move on to the next level. We're going to take two more messages from another deck for everyone. Let's have a look what's going on. What else is there? I'm just going to move these a little bit like that. that. And move this one a little bit like this. And just so we can have room, the truth for everyone. And we've got the Magician. There you go. Just like I said, strength and courage. Now we've got power. Extraordinary amounts of power are going to be given. And this is going to help you move forward without any hesitation. As I was saying, my dear viewers, the Magician is about power. Extreme power that's going to be given to you by the heavens or the universe. You are going to be infused with this excessive amount of power that is going to help you achieve everything you want. Everything that used to be stuck, things that didn't work, you'll see that smoothly transactions will be falling into your lap. Things are going to be moving very, very smoothly and having your way. You will have your way because of this incredible amount of power. You'll be able to move, you'll be able to have your freedom, your success, everything. And the heavens are making sure that you are very well equipped to move on to the next level, or to take on this challenge and move on to the next level. Okay, so even your health will be improved with this power, without a doubt. Now let's take on the next important message. Wow. And we have the Six of Wands. This shows great victory, success. It could be also Six of Pentacles or the Six of Wands, either one or both. Victory and success, that's for sure. There's going to be a lot of rewards, a lot of victory, a lot of success coming your way. So we've got success twice today, so that you know success is coming to you on a grand scale. No matter what you're doing, there is going to be a lot of success coming your way. So prepare for a very incredible amount of power and success, and that is wonderful. Okay, so, and a lot of rewards actually with this six also. There's a lot of rewards with the six of Wands. Recognition, rewards, all of that. Now we're moving on to the next level, and we're going to take 3 messages from another tarot deck to see what else you need to know. My dear viewers, let's have a look. And we've got leaving. You are leaving a situation, but not happy. You're sad leaving. Maybe because your heart is broken, you're leaving home, or you're leaving somewhere special, or you're feeling unloved. You're moving towards more happiness, looking in search of emotional fulfillment, but you are leaving. Or it could be someone leaving that's making you feel that way. I see here fire energy, someone that's got Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries in them. Someone of fire energy. This will clarify and see what this is all about, because this could be someone that might be very supportive, someone very magnetic, or could be someone new entering your life. We'll find out exactly what the energy of this is. There is something or someone being removed from your life. This is because it is going to be better for you. Even at the time you might not see it. When you're leaving, you might be feeling sad that you're losing someone, or someone might be going somewhere. But the fact of the matter is, this removal or this change, or this all of a sudden, the removal of someone from your life is going to be, in the long run, better for you and for the person that's leaving, because there was no happiness and there was no more growth. There was nothing more. It was a comfort zone that wasn't benefiting anyone. It was just letting you and the person where you're at not do well, emotionally unhappy. So this movement is going to be spectacular. It's going to help you big time, and it's going to bring you a lot of success. And also freedom. We said freedom at the beginning, and we got freedom again. There is a rebirth for you. You were supposed to leave some time ago, according to what I just saw here. The Seven of Swords. Sorry, this one here. The Seven of Swords. This was a chapter that should have ended some time ago, but divine timing takes over everything. Freedom to the highest level and degree, not a care in the world, a rebirth, a new beginning that brings you happiness, healing, compensation. You are going to be absolutely overwhelmed. So even though it looks sad you're leaving, but believe me, there is a lot of happiness and a lot of freedom and a lot of success coming your way. So before I clarify the cards, what I'm going to do is just get some more information for everyone. Let's see what else you need to know, my dear viewers. Let's have a look. Of course, if you want more specific, always have a look at your general reading for June, for July, so that you know what's going on, the movement, the people, who the fire energy is. You'll get to know everything. It could be Leo, because we got the Leo card here. Well, the Strength card is the Leo card. So anyway, we'll see. The next message looks to me like some of you are putting... you're organizing all your accomplishments because you want to do something. You're applying for somewhere. You're applying to do something. Something that'll give you a lot of happiness. Steady income is doing well here. I feel like there may be, this situation may be home oriented. It could be work oriented. It could be self-employment at the same time. Some of you might be putting your accomplishments together to be able to sort of buy into something, start your own business. Some of you might be getting a home, applying for a new home, applying for a loan, or even just, putting situations together. And it's to do with home matters. It could be a business or career and home and arts, or home decoration, or anything to do with home, real estate, and so forth. Let's have a look at the next one, the spiral. This is excellent. Things are going to go out of control, which explains, of course, this. When something is changing from the core, from the foundation, there's always upheaval. There's always things out of control. But what's great about this, you're climbing the ladder. So even though things will be out of control, you're climbing the ladder, upward trend. Things are going to be moving up. You are being released from something that's very difficult, and you're moving towards a new beginning, a new way of transcending to major levels. There's promotions for some, there's connections for others, for all, and there are careers that are going to be promoting you. There are situations in life that are going to promote you at the same time, even in your normal life, not just work life. So this is overall climbing the ladder, living a better life, living well. Career, some of you might be visiting a job, an old job maybe, or thinking about it. That could be also possible. Now let's move on to the next level before I clarify. I'm just going to take 2 messages from this deck for the collective to see what else you need to know. Glasses on for this. Okay, here we go. Okay, something new is happening. A new project with the stock here. It does look to me like a little bit of patience is needed, and you are ultimately going to get exactly what you want. Just a little bit of patience. And the next one, and how much patience? Let's see if there's timing. Anything to do with time? 26. So we've got 8. Something that might happen in August. Something around August, perhaps. Or 8 weeks. Let's say 8 weeks from now. Okay, the next one, prosperity. Prosperity is coming your way. A lot of change is bringing on great prosperity. That's very important. Great change bringing you great prosperity. Now we're moving on to the next level. Let's clarify the cards and see what else you need to know about the cards, like the messages that have come. First and foremost, let's have a look at this leaving a situation and this, what's it called? Sorry, I'll just move this one and put it over here. The Tower and the 8 of Cups together. I'll take 3 cards. The truth about this. I told you money is coming. And all of a sudden, there's going to be an opportunity. Sleepless nights, worry, anxiety is going to be over, completely over. But you will be grieving the loss of a situation while you're leaving. So whoever's leaving, you are going to be grieving the loss of that situation or that person. There's going to be a bit of sleepless nights, worry. There is grieving. The 5 of Cups is grieving. But the good news is when money comes, you won't be torn anymore. You'll know what to do. There's a great opportunity coming. And this opportunity that's going to offer itself to you, it's going to be so incredible. You've got to act quickly to take advantage of it. At the same time, it's going to resolve a problem for you. And someone of earth energy is going to be very supportive in this situation. Okay, that's beautiful. Great news. Wealth to the highest level and degree. You're destined for a lot of wealth. It is this wealth that we're talking about, spiral, things going out of control. And you are going to be so, what's the word? Free. Free from cares and worries, free from money restrictions, free. This is about that new chapter that's starting. It's just going to give you so much freedom, so much happiness, so much worry-free life, and a life that you've always wanted because you're transcending, you're rising up, you're up the ladder. And things are going wonderful for you. So much success, so much change, so much beautiful things happening right after this ending. Okay, now let's have a look at the Magician. Let's see what the Magician. And remember I said money is coming to resolve this problem? Well, this is what this is all about. I've just got to tell you this because this is so important. And even the spiral all together, they're all connected to show when you are not sure what happens about something, which path to take, what is the best course of action. Well, money was going to resolve this, news or money. And you know what? News is coming because there's going to be an opportunity. that you have to take advantage of, and a resolution, both together, but you need to act quickly. There will be some sort of proposal or proposition or an idea. I think it's a proposal of some sort, like, you can take this provided you do this, we'll give you this job, or we'll give you this place, or if you're torn between two places or two areas, you might be provided with some sort of accommodation or an amazing job to run something. There is just so much given to you, and I feel like that is going to be the resolution to the problem was money, and there is large amount of money coming. So play the lottery, have a look at your money reading, because there is money here, and there is a large amount of wealth here. It's not just any money. The 10 of wealth is the highest level of wealth, and it'll take you high places. Prosperity, remember they said prosperity, which was this one here, was it Geb? Yes, prosperity is coming. Boy, is prosperity coming. Boy, oh boy, is it coming. This is prosperity to the highest level and degree. For the majority of the collective, transcending to high levels, success twice, 3 times, victory and success, strength, power, new birth that gives you compensation, money to the highest level, ranking up to high levels, and prosperity that never ends. And that is what's setting you free, and that is what's giving you that power of being empowered, like magic. Things are going to fall into place for you whenever you have money, because money in this world, whether we like it or not, money is power. Now let's move on to the next level. Have a look at the 2 of Pentacles. Although we don't need to, but it's okay. Let's have a look. What was it that you were torn about? What is coming? Okay, whatever is coming, I'll take 3. Whatever is coming, the conflict that was there, the problems you were facing, you're leaving a place behind or situation from the past behind, and you're taking action and you're moving. And you're doing it very quick. This is happening faster than you anticipated. This could be connected to Sagittarius. This is and money. All of us, here we go, living a life of wealth and luxury, and end of a battle. Oh my God, do you see this battle? The conflict, the battle, saying goodbye to the past and moving forward, taking action and leaving. Because of what? It says a little bit of patience, and you have your stability connected to this card here, Sagittarius. So I'll just put this one over here, even though, okay, I'll put it near there. But a lot of money, all of a sudden, ground changing money is coming. You are going to be living a life of wealth and luxury. And the end of battles, the 4 of Swords, is end of conflict. No more conflict. You are going to absolutely have peace and quiet and live a life of peace and quiet with a lot of wealth, extraordinary amounts of wealth. That's why you're ranking up. You see now this ranking up, it all makes sense now. It's all connected. Because of the wealth, you got the 9 and the 10 of wealth. You got the 4 of unexpected wealth, all of a sudden, that transcends you and changes, ground-changing wealth, all of a sudden. And then you've got all the other wealth cards showing that you're ranking up on a high level. So success to the highest level, but I'm talking about something bigger than success. This is like, all of a sudden, some sort of a big amount of money is coming to you. It could be a gift of money, it could be a windfall, whatever it may be, it's massive. Absolutely massive. Now, let's move on to the next level. And what you don't see happening again, there's a rebirth. A rebirth, not only that brings you peace and quiet, but it gives you all your wishes and dreams, what you've wanted coming true. Having your own home, having a lot of blessings, and so much coming down. At the time, you see this, how this is all connected to you? This is what's coming. While you were torn what to do, how is this, oh, am I going to leave? It's hard to leave. I'm unhappy. Where do I go from here? Shall I risk it? All of that. You're going to live a life of absolute happiness, not to mention luxury, wealth, having your dreams and wishes come true, and so many blessings pouring into your life with the 4 of Wands, achieving it all your wishes and dreams. So that's what happens. Now, the next one, let's have a look at who this fire energy is and what does the Queen of Wands represents, other than the fact this could be affecting people that have Sagittarius in them. Right, a fire energy and an earth energy. This is in regard to this, being torn between whether you should leave or not, whether you should go here or there, or choose this path or that path. It's in regard to that. And it is connected to someone that's got fire energy, very strong. Sagittarius, and there could be another one. There could be another one that might have Leo in them, or they might have Aries in them. But there is also earth energy. For those of you who have got earth energy, or dealing with someone that might have earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Very strong earth energy. It could be earth and fire united. I do feel like this person is someone wonderful. I feel like this person is going to be supported, and this person is going to be the cause of starting something magnificent and achieving all their wishes and dreams. So success is there in every way, and we're going to look at the success. There is someone of earth energy entering your life, maybe a bit later on, perhaps. There it is, the victory, the success. You should have left some time ago. So whenever you're leaving and you're dreading it, and once you leave, you think, oh my God, I should have left when this tower moment happens. Later on, you get to know, oh my God, I wish I had left some time ago. Why was I procrastinating? Why I was worried? I was worried for nothing. I should have taken this step long time ago. You're overcoming all obstacles and becoming victorious. Great victory. The victory begins in July. You'll start seeing it. It could be connected to people that are air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Wow. You are going to be so successful and victorious. So overcoming all obstacles and having the greatest victory ever. So yes, prosperity is coming. Yes, a life of wealth and abundance and all of that is coming. Now we're going to take on 2 messages from another deck. Let's have a look. There's the first one. Something about pets or children. Okay, and then there is flirting. So something about pets or children. Those of you who are having a little bit of problems with this, maybe your love life is being affected by children. It's being affected by pets. So those, some of you will be pets, some of you will be children, some of you could be both. Your love life is affected by them, so you need to find ways to work with that. It's very important to work with that situation. There's going to be flirting. Extend your lightheartedness energy and enjoy the flirting, because it's going to be fun and happiness coming your way. And last but not least, we're going to take one more message from this to see what else. One message for the collective, and then I'll cut it. Right, it says manifesting miracles. Wow, that's exactly here. You see, the miracles are here. The 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. All of these are manifesting miracles. All your wishes and dreams, hurraying, hurraying, shouting to the heavens in gratitude for all of this that's coming. Manifesting miracles. It says your dream is soon to become reality. Very soon. I'll put it up here so you can read it. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Don't stop, because you're destined for wealth, for your dream life, and for a lot of miracles and blessings pouring in. So you are going to be in absolute gratitude, and you'll be manifesting, and all your prayers are getting granted. All your wishes are going to be granted. So that is wonderful news. Absolutely. And finally, let's have a look at the Chinese cookies to see if there's anything they want to add, subtract, or add. The truth. Actually, I wanted to do, okay, let's take this one more. There was one more thing that I was just prompted to do it for some reason, peculiar reason. Okay, and that reason is to get 3 to 4 tea leaves. For some reason, I just felt like compelled to do this. They want me to add this on. Wow. Okay, for the collective. So we got 1. Somebody's gonna help you, that's for sure. We got 3, and I'll take just 1 more. We'll just do 4 because it's for the collective. So, oh, there you go. Here we go. Now, let's see what messages they want to tell you that they brought this on, because it wasn't part of what I wanted to do. This is totally, I mean, I do this now in the general reading, but not in the daily or weekly. Anyhow, so we've got the Lily. This is about spiritual love. Spiritual love coming for those of you who are single. Beautiful. That's the flirting. Maybe it'll become a spiritual love. The Purse is about paying attention to your money. You might be using a lot of money maybe to purchase something or move forward in some way. You're going somewhere. The Elephant, it's a beautiful spiritual journey. You're starting a new journey. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Wisdom. Beautiful. Then we've got the Hand. Someone's supporting you. Someone's helping you. Someone's going to offer you something. In need of help, assistance. Of course, I always tell you my version, the old ancient way, and then I do the tea leaves. In need of help, assistance, and guidance. You are in need, and somebody's going to assist you. So that's that one. Egg. Wow. A new nest, a new home, a new attitude, a new place. And don't put your eggs in one basket. So invest well if you're investing. It's also about investment, the golden egg. Success assured, according to the tea leaves, success assured with good plans and hard work. That's great to know. The rabbit. Now, the rabbit is connected to the Chinese year of the rabbit itself. It is about excessive amount of intimacy and sex. It is about also production, children, family, fertility, all of that. Too much concerns with sexual matters. It can also be about jealousy and third parties and you know, all that goes with jealousy, all of that. Okay, now reinvent yourself, it says. That's to do with the judgment card. You're starting fresh, a new life. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. Just like I said, with judgment, so that doubles up judgment, a new lease of life. And then it says here, personal riches. That's the wealth we were seeing, all of the wealth. Every bit of the wealth that kept on showing itself, all of it. And the Four of Pentacles, which... there it is. All of this wealth, unexpected, ground-changing, life-changing wealth, right? All of this. That's what personal riches are all about, you see? Now, it says, small successes are likely now, and bigger ones are on their way. Finances can improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich schemes. Whatever you do, don't go investing in fast making money. It just doesn't work. It might work once and 10 times it'll fail. So that's what I mean. It doesn't work. It's just not worth it. All right, that is the end of your reading, and that was magnificent. I personally loved it. I hope you enjoyed it too. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Please continue watching in support of me. The more you watch, the more you support my health. Watching the videos all the way to the end, watching 2-3 videos a week just as an extra, as a support, that would mean the world to me. My sincere blessings to all of you. Best wishes, love and light. Namaste.